Hello, Tony Booksavilas here from thetrainermotivator.com here at my studio, The Body House, South Beach, Staten Island. This week, I want to talk a little bit about self-doubt. And it's interesting how people will start out wanting to accomplishing things and find challenges that will occur. And there's a big difference in the mindset of the person who makes the decision to go forward while another person decides not to go forward. There's a couple things to think about when we think about why some people go forward and some people don't. The first and most important reason why this happens is fear. And fear is an acrostic for false evidence appearing real. And it's very easy to say that the person who doesn't go forward, they do that because they succumb to the fear. And that's the key. They succumb to the fear. It's not that the person who goes forward does not have fear. One of the quotes I remember from one of my favorite movies says that the hero and the coward are basically the same person. They have the same emotions. They're facing similar circumstances. What's the difference? Is that when the fear approaches them, the coward backs off while the hero makes the decision to go forward. So when it comes to self-doubt is really just the outspurt of fear. The fear that you may fail, the fear that you may look bad doing so, the fear that you're not going to get support in order to carry you forward. The fear is that if you do accomplish something that you won't be able to deal with the circumstances. As I'm watching this, as I'm talking to you, LeBron James just won his first NBA championship and had to deal with more scrutiny than any professional athlete probably ever had to deal with, at least in these United States. So I know that there was a circumstance that in the 9 years he's been in the league, people are questioning how come that he hasn't won, that he probably had to deal with self-doubt. And they said that he also reached out to some of the Hall of Fame players, asking them, what kind of mindset do I have to bring? What kind of effort do I have to bring in order to accomplish my goal? Why? Because he was dealing with self-doubt. He realized that he didn't have enough capacity at that point in time to actually capture what his goal was. He needed some outside sources in order for him to really become proficient enough to accomplish his dream. Not that he didn't have the talent, not that he didn't have the skill, not that he didn't have the ability. It's not the case. It's that when things get difficult, and it happens to all of us, that sometimes we need some outside sources in order to bring us forward to a whole nother level. It's a great way of capturing, defeating self-doubt. To bring in an outside source, to bring in a coach, to bring in some kind of resource, to bring in a partner. With that in mind, I'm going to recommend that you do that. Find a partner. Find a program, find an outside source that's going to be able to assist you to go from one level to the next. We have that provided for you here at the Body House, where we have trainers, we have programs, we have classes, things that can help you to bring forth what you have inside or what you may be lacking that is preventing you from capturing your goal. So this week, do that. Take some effort, eliminate that self-doubt by getting some outside sources, and I guarantee you get the right source, you'll be amazed at what you're able to accomplish. So, I'm going to leave with these fine words, as I always do after all of these programs. Remember to put your heart and soul in your goal.